it's Larry and welcome to today's video. And today we're going to show a gem to you that if you haven't done this already, why not? You should, and you should do it today. And I'm going to tell you why. You need to take your data, whether it be on 23andMe or on Ancestry, take the raw DNA data, download it and upload it to MyHeritage. Why MyHeritage? Well, I'm going to show you just that. This is what your DNA match list would look like on Ancestry. Now, this is mine. Name is blocked out. And you can see it has a list of the centimorgans where I match everybody. Okay, that's what we normally see. It's just from me to them. But now, on the shared match list on MyHeritage, I get the advantage of true DNA triangulation. What does that mean? It means it's got the distance from me to my match person, but I also get it to the shared match. So here's my first shared match with that person. And so it shows my centimorgans at being 184, but it shows their centimorgans at being 3,519.4. And then here's 3,519.8. So here I'm a 170 match to them. Here they're a 1686. I'm 21.4. So this is giving me information I never had with the Ancestry or with the people that have 23andMe. So if you have 23andMe or Ancestry, port your data into MyHeritage and take advantage of this. What exactly, how powerful is this? Let me show you. All right, so here's my match to this first person. Now, the way MyHeritage works is they put the picture and the name in the middle because they're showing to me and to them. So the shaded column is the person I just matched and all the shared matches. And here's mine and to the same shared matches. So this is me and my centimorgans to the match. And that's my person that I'm matching to and the centimorgans to the match. By being able to do this and click on all these different people, it just opens up so much more that you can do. All right? But it instantly gives you data you didn't have. Instantly being able to smash down walls, break down information that you wouldn't normally have had. Let's say that this person doesn't have a tree, and they didn't. Okay? Now, I know that this is their son and this is their daughter. All right, I know that the MRCA, I spend a lot of time and I figure out that this first person on my match list, or the person I matched to, is right here. And this is the MRCA for them. But I know those other two people in the DNA match list are sons and daughters. I can instantly put them in my tree just from the information that's right here. I don't have to do further research. Now, if I'd have been doing this on Ancestry, the first person would have come up at a 500 centimorgans, probably right in here. Okay, I think this is that same person. All right, so they come across as a 500 centimorgan. I wouldn't even come across the other person until I got down to the 180s and 170s. And because there wasn't a tree on the 500, I'd be looking how to fit this person into my tree. And if they didn't have trees, I'd be stuck. I'd have to search with DNA triangulation, spend hours and hours and hours of research to do it. Here, without a tree, I know exactly where to put them in my tree. These are unquestionably son and daughter of this person, which means I can unquestionably put them in there immediately. All right? Now right here, half sister. What does this tell us? 1686. I'm at 21. Let's be honest. 21 centimorgans, I'm probably never ever going to get to this person. There's so many, it's so difficult to do ball and pattern and try and figure out these in the hundreds and in the 90s. Going down to 21, almost down to the bottom because they did the cutoff at 20, probably not going to happen in my lifetime. It's just not. But I am going to get this person in my tree, and I'm going to get them in immediately because I know that they're 1686. I know that they're a half sister to this person. Okay? So what does that mean in the tree? Let's look at this. So if they were related through the mother, okay, then I'm related to them to the mother, and if they were here with a different father, they still would have had about the same centimorgans. They'd have been, 4, 5, 600 range right in here, but they're not. What that means is they share a father, but with a different mother. But then that also tells me, not only do I know that there's a different mother right here to connect them to, as the half siblings, it means that I'm actually biologically related to that mother, which I find incredible. So I got all this information simply from the centimorgans. That's right. And so looky here, I got a 54. Well, they're a 111 over here. What does that mean? Well, instead of me doing a ball and pattern and figuring out all the options at 54, which, because once you get beyond, that second cousin, and you get the second cousin once removed and third cousin, those balls can slide up and down a little bit. All right, but here's a 111. That's much easier to track down than a 54. So when you have higher numbers over here, it's going to be easier to put this person into my tree with this number to them than it is here. It also tells me if they're 111 to that person and I'm 54 to that person, then I know how to count up and down to them and how to count from me up to William and down to them to locate exactly where they are. And I can almost tell you right where they are in this tree. I would bet money, not knowing the names because I carved it up, I could almost bet money where I believe that they are just from that 111 to them and the 54 to me, because I know where that triangulates on the tree and I have a good expectation of where to look right away. So it gives you the ability to stick in these 54s and these 21s that you never would have gotten to before. Now, what's the other big advantages? Well, I should have put a check mark right here for this person. This person, give them a check mark. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, including this number 7, all 7 of these people imported their data from 23andMe. Now, I put an X on this one because this person did also take an ancestry test, as they were helping another one of our common relatives. They took a test and I took a test, and that way we could put it over here and triangulate where their relatives were. We were able to figure it all out. So with this, we were able to nail it. So I cannot encourage you enough to take your ancestry data, port it over here to MyHeritage. You can get a free account, as you saw in the other. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and do that. And you can upload your DNA data for free. You can upload your GEDCOM, your tree, for free and run the consistency checker against it. And you can go ahead and do your DNA data and see this match list and take advantage of this triangulation. So if you're not doing that, you're missing out. You're beating your head on that brick wall that you can't smash down. Well, today you have the opportunity, you can. So take advantage of this. Download your Ancestry DNA data, upload it to MyHeritage, and take advantage of the tools there. It doesn't matter if you're 23andMe or at Ancestry, upload it over there as soon as you can. Encourage your friends to do the well, because the more people that do this and the bigger that pool gets, the better it is and the easier it is for us to find DNA surprise, the answers for their, and then also for people trying to break down brick walls on their genealogy further back, because this three-way triangulation, it helps put them right in your tree. And once you've built out your tree a little bit and you start stacking on top of that tree, it becomes very easy. So encourage everybody to do it. Put it in your Facebook groups and send it to them in direct messages. This is one that can help all of us out. So, as we get the gifts for the DNA for Christmas and stuff to people, make sure that we encourage them also to put it over there. Now, while this is on MyHeritage, and I'm a big fan of MyHeritage, they're adding more and more tools all the time. I'm still going to recommend that you take your test with Ancestry. Why? Well, they do still have the biggest pool. And so, notice the centimorgans here. You got some higher numbers to deal with in my case than what I had. I didn't show you the list, but there aren't as many high ones over here because not as many people have ported it over. If everybody over here would port their data over there, wow, it would just be incredible for what it could do for us. So whether you're in a Facebook group or another YouTuber, encourage everybody to do this. This is a huge advantage for all of us. Just the triangulation alone, just these numbers alone, knowing that this is a son, this is a daughter, this is a half sibling, right away is so powerful, because I can instantly put these three into my tree. And the more people you put in the tree, the easier it is, to put that next person in the tree, because you know how far they are, and using the ball and pattern, it fits on there really, really easy. So encourage everybody, to do this. All right. Well, there you have it. That's today's video. Hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, why not? It's free, right? So don't forget to click the bell notification, because that'll tell you exactly when a video comes out, because you don't want to miss these tips, because they can really help you as they've helped so many other people before you. And don't forget to check out the QR code up here. You can make a simple donation to help support, keep the caffeine coming and help keep the videos coming. And also, if you'd like to support on an ongoing basis, that, we help people find, their DNA surprises. If you'd like to just be part of that, consider, you can use that same QR code, and there's a radio button where it's a donation or a subscription. Consider subscribing. A $5 a month subscription goes a long way to getting us with the tools that we can help other people, and help involve some other people with their time Sometimes we have to use some paid resources to do that. And it just helps. I mean, you saw the video where I helped the person this last weekend, help find their father. And then I shared that with you guys. So by helping me help them, it also turns around and helps you as we develop better techniques, and we share those with you. So consider checking out that QR code for either donation or subscription if any of these videos have helped you at all. All right? Well, appreciate it. Thank you, and we'll talk to you again soon.